Shalom, Makyam, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. I'd like to proceed this lesson with giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Grand Millstone who do have the 100% truth according to the Bible, man. Which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel, man. But today I'm gonna go into, you know, renewing your mind, man. Basically not following the ways of this world and not getting too involved in worldly matters, man. Such as, being too, putting too much time into trying to, elevate your career, in your job. There might be, you know, but that's only if, you are in this faith, man. We don't got time for, trying to level up in this society, man. If anything, we want to level up in this truth, man. Level up by renewing our, the way that we think, the way of life, you know, exercising, taking care of our body, our health, things of that nature, man. Hey, time is always up. It's almost like the time is almost up, and we see all these things, happening out there in the Middle East, concerning, Iran and, Israel, man. You know, there was just an attack. Um, that Iran did, to Israel yesterday, man, if I'm not mistaken, But anyways, let me get into the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 22 through 24. And this is the King James Version. That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness, man. That says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, man. The old man is us before we knew this truth, man. Whether it's, being worldly, even some brothers might be were involved in the streets, selling drugs, things of that nature, man. Gangs, uh, being basically just, being a nigga in the world. We need to renew our minds, man. Let me get that scripture. Because, hey, man, we want, this is the time for us to, get right, man, and be better for ourselves because, hey, we know the time's short, man. Hey, the doors of mercy, hey, is closing very fast, man. And it's almost closed, man. We be seeing, today I just seen a article where, Babylon, aka America, already, uh, they discreetly and privately passed us, something like what China has, man, according to the social credit system. They call it the environment, social, with Slovakia. I don't want to go too deep into it. I have to do another lesson on that. Like the ESG, it's exactly like a credit social system, man. They're going to see what you buy, you know, what you can't buy, things of that nature, man. But hey, I don't want to get off topic, man. It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. I want to start at verse 1, man. It says, I beseech you, therefore, Slovakia. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. And that's what we're doing, man. Following the commandments of the Lord, man. And a way that we show this is by going out to the highways and byways, man, and prophesying the downfall of America, man, which is America, which America is Babylon the Great. Let me start from the top again. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. We got to do this. This is the reasonable service, man. Hey, we're doing this to attain, a Adon Ratazah, everlasting life, man. Hoping to be a member of the 144,000, man. You know. All right, I'm going to go down to verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God, man. Hey, we can't be conformed to this world, man. Let me go into that word, or you know what? Let me see if I can get Romans 12:2. Let me see if the NLT version has, hey, that's the spirit, man. It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 2, and this is in the New Living Translation, in the NLT. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world. Hey, and what behavior can we see? You know, I was saying, by taking care of your health, man, and the behavior of this society, man, is they're gluttons, man. They let me go into that word, man. Gluttony. That's the spirit. Look at this fat ass Edomite right here, man. Overindulging in fucking food, and pretty sure that's some abominable ass food, man. Look at that shit. You know, Look, hey, that's the spirit. A pig right there, fat motherfuckers. Shit, it's a lot of. But hey, let me right here. It says gluttony, and it's habitual greed or excess in eating. She said Plumpus was the son of glut. Nah, that's not. Right here it says greed. Greediness, overeating, overconsumption, binge eating. You know, instability, man. Insatiability, man. All this is a sign of you know just feeding your flesh whatever the fuck you want to feed it, man. You know, you're basically feeding the flesh what it wants, man. Because ultimately, going back to the dietary laws, in Leviticus, we're not supposed to be eating pork. We're not supposed to be eating, seafood, like such as certain seafoods. Let me rephrase that, man. Such as shrimp, crab, lobster, um, oysters, clams, all of that which is abominable, as saith the Lord, man. But we see our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all love this shit more than anything, man. Y'all choose a fucking seafood boil over a piece of steak, man, over some beef. You guys are like, oh, and a lot of these new Christians, these are hardcore Christians nowadays. They say, oh, that law was done away with, blah blah blah. But man, hey, the scriptures say, "For lo, I come in the volume of the book," man. So you got to follow the Old Testament and the New Testament. A lot of these Christians say, "Oh no, we only follow the New Testament; that the Old Testament is done away with." Hey, well, they're going against the scriptures, man. And these niggas are gonna fucking die for that shit. Y'all spreading false doctrine, man, causing other people to err, man. Hey, that blood's gonna be on your hands, man. Let me read this again. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let Yahweh transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. You gotta let Yahweh guide you, man. Hey, but that's only if the Spirit is dealing with you, man. Ultimately, we're at this point we see, man. If the Lord's Spirit is not with you, is not with you, man. We're already too close to the to the end, man. According to Jacob's show, man. That we see these prophecies popping off day by day. Shit's getting hot out here. Okay, it says right here. It says, "Let Yahweh transform you into a new person by changing the way you think." And by doing this, you got to do it, by praying and fasting, man. There's just one scripture. Let me get that. Let me get the scripture, man. Forgot which one it was. Let me see. That prayer. Fast. Okay. Con. The book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 21. I'm gonna just read that one, man. And it says, "Howbeit this kind goeth not out by prayer and fasting." There's another scripture where it says, "This demon only goeth out not by prayer and fasting." I forgot what version that was, but you gotta purge those demons out, man. Pray, fast, stop eating those fucked up ass foods. Get healthy, man. Because this isn't the time to fuck around, man. We got to become a new person, and follow the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our abilities. I just wanted to touch on that, man. I hope this lesson was edifying to the 144,000 of Israel, man. And hopefully it edified you, children, women, and men. So with that, I want to say shalom, man.